Look at these lovely cats. In this cat house. Also, here's this shark. I know I never got a chance to basically just show this in the Eureka video, but here it is. Again, it's a shark dual clean power fins or whatever. And it says Vertex on the pole. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Let's go and start this Eureka video. So we got kind of quite a bit of some info to go through. Or not quite a bit of info, but, well, no, it's not really info. It's literally just like one thing and one thing only. Oh yeah, please excuse the mess. This is all just temporary, but there's tons of junk in the way now. So much garbage. I don't even know if I could get to this door here. I have to, like, walk on top of this. Yep, I can't do that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, alright, here we are on the wall. So the reason for this huge pile of garbage over here, as well as a whole bunch of flooring here on the floor, you could kind of see where this is going. So, I actually just realized I didn't move this pole over there for some reason. I'll just go and do that now. You could see there's quite a bit of some trash in the way over here as well. So, here's this part of the basement. It is way more echoey over here now that there's not a lot of garbage in the way. Also, here's the mother cat and those kittens you saw at the beginning out here in this basement. Just relaxing here on this bed. So you could see here's, well, it's not completely clean. There's still some junk in the way, but all of the stuff has to go. The thing is that this is some big stuff and there's not much space. I mean, take a look at the wall to garage. The wall to garage is completely filled to the ceiling with garbage, bro. And yes, the bike is still in there, as you could see. There's the other bike. But yeah, it's just absolutely filled with trash. And again, here's the cat. Actually, I forgot that TV was down there, that Bro Deluxe or whatever. I don't know if it's gonna get squashed down there. You could kind of see it, I don't know. It's buried underneath all that junk. Probably be fine, but I don't know. So there's tons of space. I already swept up this floor, so as you can see, there's the broom. Now, there's still some stuff that has to get cleaned out. That has to go upstairs. I don't know why this is down here. I'm guessing it is broken, or not broken, but ripped at the bottom. And yeah, it is, but I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. It's probably gonna have to come upstairs and see if it can get reupholstered or whatever you call that. There's also this shelf thing with a whole bunch of clothing on it that has to get sorted out and cleaned up and organized and all that stuff, because right now it's just flooded with random stuff. There's also these baby toys right here that I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. For this toy car or whatever, this Toy Story thing, I still have the box from it. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get it back in this box, so that way it's not taking up so much space. And instead it could go in the box, but in order for it to go in the box, you have to remove the tires, the windshield, the spoiler, maybe even the seat. I'm not doing all of that stuff, so it's probably just gonna go in the corner and rot away somewhere. I don't know. I don't really care. And then there's this baby stroller back there. And then this baby toy motorcycle thing. The reasons why these are down here, I think both of them have bad batteries in them. I don't know. As you can see, this rainbow vacuum's over here. I haven't used it yet. I still have to use it because I only swept up the floor with a old school broom, but I still have to vacuum it. But You might see where this is going, and yes, that's like the water pump or whatever over there. There's a whole bunch of trash in the corner from the last owners that was never cleaned up. I still have to take a look at all that junk, but the thing is that there's so much dust in that corner is the reason why I haven't dug any of that junk out yet. Here's all the flooring that we're going to be using. So there's 10 stacks. I know one stack is missing. It's already on the other side. There's 10 stacks of this Traffic Master stuff. This natural hickory. This laminate flooring stuff. There's 9 pieces per box, and I have 9 pieces per stack over here. Again, one stack is already over there, so there's 10 in total. And then I have another stack over here that's just scraps and stuff. So as you could see, all of these are shorter than the other. This is just a scrap pile, but all these other ones are actually good. And then there's 3 boxes of brand new ones as well. They're 23.91 square feet per box. So this, and then all of those down there are all 23.91 square feet. Because again, there's 9 per stack, which is what it comes with. I have to move all this stuff out of the way from this corner right here, which I'm not going to be putting this stuff back over there yet. I have to vacuum up all that dirt and all that grime and junk down there. I had to remove those coolers or whatever that was down there, so I just had to force all this trash out of there because that TV was in the way. So I just forced all that stuff out, and it's on top of the table right here for now. But later on, it's going to have to go back over there as soon as I get those coolers back in there. Which one of them is, right there. Right there on top of on the bottom of this Aquamate box. Which there's the other rainbow box right there. That right there. But yeah. Here's the Ademco panel. Nothing changed with it. Still the same. I was gonna do a test of the door as like a, what's it called? I don't know how to say it. Like a single test, but I postponed it to like tomorrow or whatever. Because 1, I can't. There's too much noise, and then 2, I gotta get this floor installed today. So yeah, I just postponed it for tomorrow. There's this cat still here. So yeah. I have a cooler back there that still has to go. And basically, the laminate flooring is just gonna go over here. Here's the other stack, by the way. Well, here's 2 planks of it. But here's actually the rest of the stack. So there's all these pieces right here. Now, as you can see, this stuff does not have the built-in underlayment on it. But we're not going to be putting this underlayment on it. Because this is not going to be a perfect, what's it called, floor. It's basically like it's just going to be, the cat left, but it's basically just going to be like laying down some carpet down on the floor. It's not going to be perfect. There's tile right here. There's carpet right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a plank, put it against the wall, grab another plank, and then just connect them. The only thing that I would still need is the little tool to help the tongue go into to the sides of the plank right here to help connect those. But otherwise, the bottom piece is pretty easy to do. All you have to do is snap it in place and it goes right in. But the sides are way more challenging. But yeah, this is where it's going to be going. It will be going over here as well. I still have yet to get rid of this cardboard, and like this TV has to move. But again, there's basically no more space, so yeah. So that's why the area next to the wall too had to be flooded with cardboard and a whole bunch of boxes and stuff. Hopefully all that stuff is temporary. I'm not trying to have all those boxes come back over here in this room and clog up everything. Otherwise, that'd just be pointless to just put floor and then just put all those dirty boxes and trash back down on it. I'm gonna try to make this like an actual room. I remember like several years ago when this wall was first built, or like a year or two later, I was saying that we are gonna build the wall of China 4 over here, but yeah, that never happened, and it never will happen. There's not gonna be a wall of China 4 most likely. It's only gonna be wall 2 and wall 2 only. But yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and continue talking about some kind of random stuff, because soon I'm gonna have to start this flooring. Now, I don't know how to get around this pump thing right here, because there's just a single water pole going down straight into the floor, so I don't know how I'm supposed to get around that. I don't know how to do this type of stuff. Again, this is not going to be like a proper flooring. There's not 2x4s up. There's no drywall up here. There's no baseboards up here. It's just going to go straight against the wall. Maybe just leave like a tiny little area between each concrete wall, so that way the floor can expand. And that's basically it. Again, there's not going to be any underlayment. This is basically how it's going to be. Let me just pick up a plank. I could show you how it's built, so you could see. Again, this stuff has no underlayment built into it. Here's the other side, so it looks like. It's pretty wobbly, but putting it down here on the floor, that's what it's going to look like, basically. Just imagine all those other planks around it, too, though. Oh, it's kind of slippery. Does kind of move a little bit. But I'm guessing when I put all the other planks, all that stuff is going to go away. So again, I might or might not have to go around with the broom again. I'm definitely going to have to go around with the vacuum. Which again, that's a rainbow, so it uses water. That's why I chose it over a bagless or a bagged vacuum. Actually, the only bagged vacuum I have is a Hoover Elite. Energy efficient. It's a red one. From 1991. But I don't use it because, I mean, it still has its original belt in it, and it's still okay. It still runs to this day, except it's barely used, so I'm not sure if it still runs. I think it does, but I haven't used it since, like, I don't know, 3 years ago. And 3 years ago, I just plugged it in to see how it ran, and I never went back to it. Let me move this bag out of the way so at least I have some kind of area to walk through into this wall. Oh yeah, the Hoover Elite thing is over here. I forgot. I threw some of these vacuums out of the wall because I needed more space, but there it is. It's the only bagged vacuum I have. This Dirt Devil Vibe, I think, is a commercial. Plus, it has caster wheels on it. But I'm not... Well, actually, I could use the Dirt Devil, the Vibe thing. But since it has, like, a long stretch hose and a really long cable on it, I wish Dyson put that on there, but they don't. I think Dyson probably focuses more on cordless stuff, but I don't know. The only Dyson we have is a DC-50. And that has to get several things upgraded on it, like maybe a new cleaner head, or at least a new brush roll only, as well as both HEPA and the filter that goes in the bin, so pre and post motor filters, and what's it called? I think that's it. It also just needs a regular cleaning. But yeah, also this box and this Toy Story thing from that car, that's going to be used as the TV stand, as it already was. I have a couple of drywall here. Well, here's some of it. I already talked about it in a really long Eureka video a long time ago. There's a couple of drywall right here. It's made by... Oh, it's down there. Sheet Truck, I think. I don't know, Sheet Truck brand or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's just some scraps of drywall, and I'm gonna use that to cover up that TV stand a little bit so you can't actually see all that Toy Story stuff on it. Well, I gotta sneeze. There we go. But yeah, that's how it's gonna be. it should cover up most of this basement, and there's most likely going to be extras. But because I'm not using it under layment, hopefully, hold on, I gotta sneeze again. Okay, and maybe again. Dust levels are really bad over here. I gotta get some kind of filtration in this area later on, because this is a basement. Also, my nose is clogged. You can tell my voice got deeper all of a sudden because I sneezed. I don't know why it does that. My voice always gets really deep. My voice is already deep as is, so yeah. But hopefully, because there's not going to be underlayment underneath this laminate flooring in this area. Again, this is not a proper room. And by the way, all this stuff was free. I got all of this flooring for free. So, I didn't pay anything for it. No one paid anything for it. I just got it all for free. Everything. The scraps, I already durability tested one of the boards. They were already cracked and they had a little piece missing off the top. So I just decided to have some fun with it. And these are pretty durable. They are really scratch resistant. And they're also, what's it called? It said stain resistant and fade resistant on the box. So this is basically perfect for a basement. But laminate flooring mostly goes in the basement again. Or most people do that, but in this case it's going in this small little corner right here as well as all that. But again, there's tons of stuff in the way. Now, there are some boxes against the wall right here. That stuff is going to be over there for storage because obviously these boxes have to go somewhere for storage. So, yeah, some of them have to get reviewed. I don't know. Some probably going to get thrown out. Yeah, hopefully this floor does not creak when you step on it because, again, there's no underlayment and stuff, but that's why I'm trying to probably go over with the broom again and maybe twice with the vacuum. I'm already gonna have to do it once with the vacuum, maybe twice, I don't know. Because, what's it called? Because I don't want any rocks, any debris left on this concrete, because again, there's no underlayment going under here. Even though this stuff requires it, there's no underlayment going on here. If a plank gets damaged, then it gets damaged. But, yeah. Again, I got all this stuff for free, so that's why. It's just going to go on the floor. It's not going to go in any specific pattern. It's just going to go from plank to plank. There's no going to be specific stuff. Again, this is not like a professional proper install. This is just lay the laminate flooring down on the ground and just have it like that. I mean, obviously it's going to be fitted down to the corners and stuff, so it at least looks nice, but it's not going to be exactly like a proper pro installation and stuff. Again, this is not going to be a proper room. Otherwise, there'd be 2x4s up already. There'd be drywall up. There'd be a baseboard. And then, again, there'd be proper underlayment underneath the flooring and all that type of stuff. But, yeah. I might actually go ahead and dust out that vibe real quick. And maybe I'd use it. Because it'd probably be better than than a broom. And maybe even this rainbow. Because I don't have the brush hole to this rainbow. And even if it did, I'm not using it on this floor. Because I'm not trying to damage this stuff. The only reason why I'm using the rainbow is because it uses water to dump all the trash in. So it's way easier to do than bagged or bagged-less vacuums. Then you have to clean out the trash can, but this rainbow